students. I hope you all are well and staying at your home. I wish and I want to request, please be safe, because as we all know that COVID-19 cases are increasing day by day in a huge number. So I want to request, please be at your home, and if you are going out of your house, please apply safety rules. Okay, we are in our math period, so I want to welcome each one of you in this class. Okay, look at here, we are in simplification. We are continuing our topic simplification. As in our previous class we learned about simplification without brackets. So today let us learn simplification with brackets. For these rules we have to know this BODMAS. We already read about D for divide. In our previous class, we already read about DMAS rules, that is divide, multiply, add and subtract. Here today in our class, B and O is added. B stand for brackets. And O stand for over. Here we will leave this line, or we will leave this space. We will focus on bracket, divide, multiplication, addition and subtraction. This is the order of doing simplification. Here in brackets there are three types of brackets. You can look at here. You can see this is a big bracket, this is curly bracket, and this is a small bracket. Here, as in the order of simplification, first we have to open small bracket, then after curly bracket, and lastly we have to open the big bracket. So while doing simplification we have to know the order BODMAS, which is bracket, over, divide, multiplication, addition and subtraction. If we miss any of this step, then our answer will be wrong. Okay, let's move here. I have written here one question. Let me do this as an example. As we all know that there is a step. Number one, we have to open the bracket, or we have to solve the problem which is inside the bracket. In bracket also we have to open the small bracket. So let's go forward, or let's move to a small bracket. Here we have to leave, or we have to copy all the questions which we are not solving or which are not in this step. So number one, or step number one, we have to solve the problems which is inside this small bracket. So let's open here. Here is a multiplication. So let us do multiplication. 5 3s are 15. So in this way we open the small bracket. So copy the rest of the others as it is. Plus 19 big bracket plus 4. Now step number 2, after opening small bracket, our rules was opening the curly bracket. So leaving others as it is, we have to move to a curly bracket. So others copy as it is. So here is a curly bracket. So in curly bracket, here is a divide, multiplication, addition and subtraction. We have to remember that while doing the simplification, whether it is inside the bracket or outside the bracket, we have to follow this DMAS rules. We have to do divide first, then multiplication, addition and at last subtraction. So let's see here, we cannot find the problems regarding divide, so we have to skip that step. So let's move to another step, that is multiplication. So here is the problems regarding multiplication. So let's solve here. 3 6 are 3 6 are 6 3s are 18, and rest of others we have to copy the same. We are not allowed to open this curly bracket at one time or at once, because we have to follow these rules. First we have to do divide, in another step we have to do multiplication, step by step we have to go in simplification. So rest of others let's copy as it is. Now as we haven't opened the curly bracket, so straightly let's move to a curly bracket. 25 minus big bracket plus 20 minus, here is a big bracket. After multiplication we have a rules to draw addition. So let's find the problems regarding addition. As 18 and plus 6 have the same sign, this 18 also have the plus sign. So as they have the same sign, we have a rules to draw addition. So let's add 18 plus 6 is 34, and here is minus 15, copy as it is. So rest of others as above step we have to copy the same one. Now again we haven't opened this curly bracket, so let's move forward, or straightly let's move to a curly bracket. 20 minus, here we have a problem regarding subtraction, so let's subtract. Here 24 minus 15 is 9, so here we can see that we have just solved all problems which is inside the curly bracket, and or we can say that we just open the curly bracket. Here is no need of curly bracket because we have solved all the problems which is inside the curly bracket. Now rest of others we have to copy as it is. Now here is a bracket. Now bracket, after first one we have to open the small bracket, then after curly bracket now we have to open the big bracket, because we have a step that first we have to focus on the B for bracket. Now let's move to a big bracket. Here in big bracket we don't have the problems regarding divide and multiplication, we have the problems regarding addition. So let's do addition. 20 plus 9, 29. 20 and 9 is added because they have the same sign, plus sign. So minus 9, big bracket. We haven't solved all the problems which is inside the big bracket. So here we have to put big bracket. 35 minus, okay, this is the last problem which is inside the big bracket. So let's solve here. 29 minus 9 is 20. Then plus 4, I just copy which is left after the bracket as it is. So here we have the problems regarding addition and subtraction, but there is no any problems regarding divide and multiply. So we just skip D and M. We are here in A for addition. Let's see here which number can be added. Here 35 also have the plus sign, and 4 also have the plus sign. So 35 plus 4, answer will be 29, and minus 20 we have to copy as it is. So 29 minus 20, answer will be 9. So this is the way you have to do the simplification. Always remember this BOD-MAS rules, because if you skip any of this step, the answer will be wrong. Here B stand for bracket, and there are 3 types of bracket: small, curly or medium bracket, and big bracket. This is the small bracket, this is the curly bracket, and this is the big bracket. First we have to open the small bracket, then after curly, then only we have to open the big bracket. And while doing simplification, always remember first सुरुमा हामीले big ब्र्याकेटहरुलाई खोलेर मात्रै बाँकीको यो ब्र्याकेट भन्दा बाहिरको प्रब्लमहरुलाई सल्भ गर्न पाउँछ। अनि ब्र्याकेट भित्रै पनि प्रब्लमहरु सल्भ गर्दाखेरिमा जहिले पनि हामीले यो DMAS रुललाई फलो गर्नुपर्छ। पहिला डिभाइड, मल्टिप्लिकेसन, एडिसन अनि लास्टमा मात्रै सबट्र्याक्ट गर्नुपर्छ। अनि अलवेज रिमेम्बर दिस इज द स्टेप। हामीले एकैचोटी डिभाइड, मल्टिप्लाई, एडिसन, सबट्र्याक्सन एउटै लाइनमा गर्न पाउँदैनौं। वी आर नट अलाउड। हामीले पालैपिलो पहिला डिभाइड गर्ने एउटा स्टेपमा डिभाइड गर्ने। यु गेट हियर, आई जस्ट डिड हियर। कर्ली ब्र्याकेटमा हामीसँग मल्टिप्लाई थियो, त्यही भएर डिभाइडको प्रब्लम थिएन, त्यही भएर मैले मल्टिप्लाईको गरे एक स्टेपमा। त्यसपछि प्लसको एक स्टेपमा प्लसको प्रब्लम गरे, त्यसपछि मात्रै सबट्र्याक्टको गरे। यसरी पालैपिलो हामीले DMAS लाई पालैपिलो एक स्टेप बनाएर we have to solve the problems which is inside the bracket, and after opening all the brackets, then again we have to follow the rules of DMAS rules here, which I have shown here. I hope you will get some ideas, or you all are revised how to do simplification, because we are practicing, or we are solving regarding simplification since 4, 5 or 3 classes. So this is all for today. Please, if you have any confusion, you can ask me in Zoom classes. This is all for today. Stay at home, stay safe, stay blessed.